Real women murders, not fiction. Love women, don't kill them. Giving real women, unknown women, recognition to the world. Please support our channel and please subscribe.
So, me personally, I think it's a tragedy simply because of the fact that he had a choice.
A grieving father some 1,600 miles away, seeking justice for the senseless death of his daughter in a drunk driving crash near the U of M. Ebony Miller, who came to the Twin Cities from the Bahamas so she could become a doctor, was killed last November. This week, her father and several family members will fly to Minnesota for sentencing in this case. The man who killed her has pleaded guilty to criminal vehicular homicide. As Paul Bloom tells us, Ebony's dad believes no amount of time will ever be enough to bring back what's been lost.
The most intelligent, creative, talented individual that I have known personally.
Kermit Miller describes his daughter Ebony as an absolute light, beautiful, gifted. The 24-year-old native of the Bahamas had come to the U.S. to pursue her dreams of becoming a doctor, an OB/GYN for her tiny island nation. She was on track, working as a research scientist at the U when she was senselessly killed by a drunk driver last November.
It's a tragedy that she was taken in the way that she was, because she was going to be an icon in Bahamian society. You know, her whole goal in life was to get the degree, to get the doctor's certificate, and to come back and to help the people of the Bahamas, especially women.
It was here along University Avenue, southeast of Minneapolis, as it crosses over I-35W, where a driver under the influence plowed into Ebony's Nissan Sentra. She was killed returning home from a second job in the overnight hours. Kenneth Spencer Jr. was behind the wheel of the black Toyota Camry. According to court documents charging him with criminal vehicular homicide, Spencer had bloodshot and watery eyes at the scene and admitted to drinking and smoking pot before getting behind the wheel. Traffic cameras captured Spencer running a red light at 75 miles per hour when he struck Ebony's Nissan on the driver's side. A subsequent blood draw showed Spencer, with a history of driving drunk, was almost twice the legal limit.
I've had some time to process everything. I am actually angry inside because I know what the maximum sentence is for this particular offense.
Adding to Kermit's anger, court records indicate Spencer was driving without a valid license he lost because of an impaired driving conviction less than a year earlier. In fact, he was still on probation in that case when he killed Ebony. In March, Spencer admitted what happened and pleaded guilty with no deal attached. He will be sentenced Thursday morning in a Hennepin County courtroom. Kermit and several other family members are flying here to Minnesota to be there to provide victim impact statements about the loss that's being felt far and wide.
Her character spoke for itself. She was beyond her years in terms of her abilities. Her intelligence had no ceiling.
You may have heard there, Ebony's dad mentioned the maximum prison time in their search for justice. It's hard to pinpoint exact numbers without seeing the final calculations from the courts. My best math suggests Kenneth Spencer might ultimately be looking at somewhere between 5 and 8 years at sentencing on Thursday for killing the aspiring doctor. We'll, of course, follow this one for you. Paul Bloom, Fox.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.